I don't see the point in catching everybody up on the story. But at this point in time, we're trying to get Emma, Otacon's sister, from here. I've got the map behind me. Where are we? We're there. We're at Strut L over here. And so she needs to walk across this thing, and over to here to the research base at Strut E, I think. Or we're at Strut E and we got to get her to Strut L. Either way, we're on one of them and she's got to walk across this. So we got to protect her with a PSG-1, a sniper rifle, if you will. Yeah. Thanks, Layla and I partied all weekend because her B-day is in 2 days. That's awesome. How much left is cutscenes? I'll just tell you what. Sloth King, how you doing? Everyone, I would advise you now, get rid of any upset, any feelings you have towards cutscenes that aren't positive, because you're going to have a really bad time. I think a good chunk of the game to go is cutscenes. MGS3 has a lot more gameplay cutscene, like broken up in a nicer way.
Hey! Someone subscribed.
MGS4, on the other hand, MGS4 is going to be, we're basically going to be watching a movie together. But it's fucking sick. And it's like, it's not so like, this was all dense. This was like, the Patriots have control, and then we have to, and then the GW and the Arsenal gear, and then with the AI, the GW will put in control of the media, and they have control of the flow of information, and the president, and then the other president. It's just so much like dense info. I feel like MGS4 is more like it's not overbearing with it. I mean, there is a good portion of that, but a lot of it is activity. The cutscenes are. Plus, it comes from an age where it was like you can see in this game. Sorry, I had like 4 different thoughts happen then. You can see in this game, they'll be doing cutscenes and they'll be like, let's go to Codec so we can talk, because they just couldn't be bothered doing a cutscene. MGS4 is a lot less of that. It's like, hey, we're doing a cutscene and it's going to be like a fucking movie. I'm at work, so I'll be listening to the cutscenes while I do stuff. All right, let's do this thing. Where is my PSG-1? Thermogoggles. Oh god, I need some drugs to keep my hands still. Can I zoom in? Oh, how do I zoom out? Where's Emma? Oh god, she's so close to the claymore.
Hey! Someone subscribe. Wake up.
Melzy, hey, thanks for subscribing and gifted a sub. 1 more month and 4 years. Bloody crazy. It is crazy how fucking time is weird, you guys. What a bloody legend you are. Hey, friend, thank you so much for gifting that sub-a-rooney. I appreciate you supporting me. You're not only supporting me, but you're giving back to the community by giving someone else a sub. And I guess you could say the real gift is the friends we made along the way. Zet, it's like MGS4 is so good. And even when it's bad, it's so bad it's good. That's my general feelings on the game. What happened? What? Where did these guys come from? Where the fuck did that? Why is her ass so warm? What is going on with her booty? Or is that like her lady parts? I don't know how the human body works. Oh, she's hot all over. No? She changes in temp the closer I get to her. And get used to it, ladies. I have that effect. I'm gonna knock out a few people while I'm here. Oh, it's so... When it's jumping all over the place, it's not me. You good, boo-boo? Yeah, you're good. Do I have cigarettes? Just, he doesn't smoke, does he? Oh, I do. Cigarettes keep you still. Where is she? I've lost her.
Little bit. Eat some shit, you stupid bitch.
Okay. Eat some fucking shit, you stupid bitch. I think I should go up.
Right, and where do you think you're going? Your job is to safeguard Emma. Give her a safe
I was trying to go up a level. I can stay here, I don't care. I've fully lost her. Just making sure there's no claymore in her way. Jason, thank you for the 510 bits. I appreciate you, buddy. How you doing?
Hello?
This is Snake. Can you hear me?
Yeah, nice and clear.
I've reached my sniping position on Strut E.
Strut E.
I'll provide support fire from here.
Right. Do me a favor and take out whatever I miss.
Just call me when you want me to shoot.
Nah, I'm good. I got a pretty good handle on this snack. Oh. There's Amber's boyfriend. What a cutie. Oh, shit. Oh my god, why is it so sensitive? Major mistakes were made there. God, I was doing the tiniest little... I guess I could use the directional. Yeah, maybe I'll use the directional stick. Where's Emma? Oh, God, it's so shaky when you don't have pentazamine in your system. There she blows. That was painful to watch. It was painful to do. Oh. If you thought it was painful to watch, I promise you it was painful to be a part of. It was painful to live through. That's me, by the way. This is me not touching it. That's how bad it is when you don't have pentazamine in your system. Oh, fuck.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
You know what? I'm just going to get out of cigarettes. I don't give a fuck. You know what? Cigarettes don't make it much better. I'll be honest. I'm trying to save the pentazamine. Alright, that's not working at all. Seagulls look sus. Come on! Look at all those feathers. No notification. He doesn't have any bad guys near. Oh, hello. Oh, man. Ba-boom. Down, 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 but get down. take the shot. Yeah, for sure, Jason. I don't know if the next part's come out yet, but I'll check it out and see when it drops. No. Go, Snake. Snake is just so much cooler than Raiden. It's incomparable.
Raiden, Emma's been stabbed.
That bastard. How bad is it?
She's conscious, but the bleeding's bad. I'm bringing her over there right now. Raiden, get that disc over here as soon as possible. I'm afraid her time's running out.
I'll be there.
I'll be there. Go to that then. Do something cool for once in your fucking life. So this is all for nothing? I see, that's cool.
Snake, what's your situation over there?
Emma seems to be, doing something to GW's defensive capabilities. All we need now is your disc. You better hurry. I don't think she's gonna make it.
How's the bleeding?
Just get over here. You'll find the coast is clear with everybody aboard Arsenal right now.
Understood.
Where are they? Oh, I have no time. Coast is clear, my fucking asshole. Wait, who's that? Where am I going? God, I find it so hard to navigate this. Transformer. Oh, she's probably in the center, right? Shell 1 core. DG camera. I thought everybody was aboard Arsenal gear. What about this motherfucker? He doesn't even know what's going on. Whatever. He's not gonna eat much. Sorry, bud. Sorry, he was just vibing, and I shot him in the back of the head. Klimp-a-klimp. Raiden, you gotta watch out. Emma's dead. Can I cartwheel over this? King of cartwheels. You filthy cockroaches. Done. Go, 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 go. not doing so hot.
How's Emma?
I think he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
I'm here.
Got the disc.
Snake
Emma
looks
set everything
tired.
up. Apparently, all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma.
How is this not in the simulation?
What the?
An antibody agent?
Damn! The connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%. Otacon.
I don't think Emma's made any mistakes. But a portion of the worm cluster might have been altered after the disc left Emma's hands.
By the Patriots?
Will the virus still work?
I have no idea.
Hal is
Oh, don't lift her up.
everything all right?
It's all right. Everything's all right.
Good. At least I won't be adding another page to our family's dark history.
Yeah, that's right.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either destroy that thing or take out Solidus and his men.
How do we get on board?
I don't think we can. Unless somebody inside gives us a hand.
Hal,
Who? Oh!
I always...
What is it?
wanted to see you again.
It's hard to, like, feel for them. Because their
You don't hate me?
relationship is so fucked up.
Never.
It's like Cersei and Jamie.
Your way. I never wanted to hurt you. I thought that with Arsenal, if I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as a woman.
I don't like it! I don't like it!
Never do that.
Don't be so honest. It hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
Bella Blue Balls, how you doing?
What's wrong with EE?
She's dying. Oh, is that what he's asking?
Emma?
Oh, no.
Emma? Emma? Emma?
I need to call Chris Hansen, yeah.
Answer me!
Just everyone who's around him dies. It's not often, Bella, that Chris Hansen gets called to the woman being predatory. Chris Hansen's like, so, you're trying to have sex with your stepsister? And he's like, no, she's trying to have sex with me. And he's like, oh.
I didn't leave you
Shit.
because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault, all my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Funny if the parrot was making comments in the background. Incest? Incest. Really, the monster in this whole story is his stepmom, Julie, because he was 17. So, like, he still fucked his stepmom, but he was a 17-year-old boy. I feel like the adult in that situation, the grown-ass woman who was married to his dad, she might be more responsible for their fucked up family dynamic. Yes, K-Lois, he was fucking his stepmom. His dad finds out. His dad commits suicide and tries to drown Hal's sister, his stepdaughter, while he's doing it.
Attention. Arsenal gear
Fails.
is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
And to add insult to injury,
What do you mean?
Hal wasn't there to help Emma from drowning because he was fucking his stepmom.
What about the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard. We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
This is a lot juicier than I expected. You should have led with this.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you.
Yay, boys. Boys support boys.
Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Hug your boyfriends, everybody. Give your boyfriends a hug. Boys support boys. Emma's fucking dead. She's so dead. They're like, Emma's sister's dead.
How?
E? Damn!
Otacon, try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the cam off.
It's a short flight to the short. I mean...
Leave it to me.
They're best friends. I love them so much.
I repeat, personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
They're such an odd pairing, and I love them so fucking much. It's really such a fucking jock and a dweeb. It's like 21 Jump Street.
I miss you.
Oh.
Hal? I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
That's not fair.
You and me.
The bird.
We're the same.
Poor guy.
Both you and I, we were always alone. Always. We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us.
Just be glad the parent doesn't sound like your stepmom. Hal?
You can't
I'm
wait
stuck
to
in the
be
washing
loved.
machine, Hal.
You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago, I realized that you can't just wish for a happy family. You have to make it happen.
You have to fuck your way to a happy family.
I learned that I could love. As you probably did. Emma.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Consider it done, sir.
Now, how do we open this thing?
You can come out now.
A ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, do not fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden. I wouldn't do that.
You're changing sides now?
Change sides? I don't recall saying I was on yours.
Damn it.
Oh, Emma dead as shit, CC. She got stabbed by Vamp.
You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
God damn. What is happening? That's the hostages. Otacon saves the hostages.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Please. Wait, are we the baddies? Hold on, are we the baddies?
Your mission data's been saved.
Thanks, champ.
Is he still alive?
He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy.
His sister was
CIA,
done.
FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man. Wake him up. It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper?
Yeah.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Are the Splinter Cell games like this? Oh, not even a little bit. Totally different gameplay and story and vibe.
This is my son. I taught him everything. Jack. I never thought I'd see you again.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learned from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
Fully naked.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about Dead Cell?
Ignore them. Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
Yes,
in another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
Kingdom of Carnage, thank you for the follow.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered.
Stripped naked by his godfather. Family are messed up. Family means nothing in this game.
Spitting image of Big Boss.
And he's met Big Boss.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
I love it. It's like Austin Powers, where
this
they're
situation.
Something's always covering his dick.
Very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses. I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you? A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Yeah, that's coming out of my butt. A foul wind is blowing.
Don't move.
What the fuck?
Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
They're
I'm
pretty
switching
fucking
over
good,
to
Kingdom.
nanocommunication.
Like movies with gameplay breaks, for
Mr.
sure.
X? Ninja?
Correct. It's me.
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
Kalois,
No.
it's...
Once a month,
They
send
never
me a
stick
photo of my
consistently
child via network.
to
I've
any
never even
idea on
held
how
the
it
child
works.
in my own arms.
I see.
But I
Given
guess
your
so.
situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives. 2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Snake. So you joined hands with him to pay back a debt?
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part and terminate my child.
Good God.
Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results so far. I think the Patriots have tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
Since I've been in and out of the streams,
The
in and out of
passageway
the...
ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there.
Okay.
I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy this thing. The only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role.
Conceal, don't feel, don't let them know. And now they know.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Oh, Jesus. Since I've been in and out of the streams, every time I think I know what's going on, it all gets flipped on its head. Metal Gear Solid 2 is a little like that. I think Metal Gear Solid 2 is one of the most difficult to, like, understand fully. Because it's not even about, like, plot and crazy plot. Sometimes just about, like, excess information and, like, words. Like, you're like, wait, Patriots? Who's this? What's that? What's GW?
Jack, are you all right?
S3 plan?
Yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember.
Kingdom Hearts is harder,
I thought your memory had
Kayla,
been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my God!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer and always have been?
No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world
She's not
is
handling
my
this
own
well.
past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me.
Was that coming into question?
I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family.
I've been out for years. 2013.
There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
Ka-clunk. Hold on. That's the fucking stupidest. It's so dumb. Dumped. She got fucking dumped. Oh, there's my little butt. If I pause this. That's so much. And it's not even like he doesn't even have a butthole. It's just blank. Ugh. That's fucking funny, guys. Hey!
Someone subscribe.
Drunken Irish.
Fucking wake up.
Thanks for subscribing, buddy. Appreciate you.
Thanks for the sub, you fucking cunt. I said thanks for the sub. Now lick my fucking pussy.
What is going on there? Oh, now Arsenal gear's in the way. Thanks, buddy. Is there a new one coming out? Not for a little while. The MGS3 is getting a remake. But no new one has been announced.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
Raiden, take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your
Drunken Irish. Lovely people.
Mission
Hello.
is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
27 months, Drunken
Why
Irish.
not? This is a type of role-playing game.
Love you.
The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
Goddamn, boy. Can I choke people out? Nope. I don't have the choke out option. Oh, fuck me. Fucking me dead.
Hey!
Oh, fucking me
Someone
dead.
subscribed. Fucking wake up.
Ugh.
Who's there?
Bad timing. Tiki, thank you for resubscribing.
Turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it. Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. Destroy the final weapon, Metal Gear.
Tiki, you're a legend.
Have you ever had a dream that you
I am the eye monster. This is a bit that wasn't thought out very well. Thank you for the sub. You can't. Ooh, here comes some sort of eye creature. Yes, it's the eye creature. Ooh.
Oh man. Oh man. Yes, turn the game off, end stream. How dare you? I'm not going to follow these instructions. This kid is how my mind is at the moment. That kid is how my mind is at the moment. Oh, do you ever have it? Do you want? Robert, how you doing? Lionheart PC, hey. Sorry for missing anybody. There's a lot of things happening right now. Oh, fuck. Run, go, go. Oh. I didn't like that at all.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Say that 10 times fast.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time.
So?
Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
How dare you? My map, it's turned into a lady.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but... You seem to get a real thrill out of slaughtering the enemy. Are you frustrated about something?
Very nice. Can we block his number?
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
I don't like you. I don't like your energy.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Oh, those were the good old days.
That guy leaving a room was named Jody.
What were you in your former life?
Jody's got a vacation far away.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real.
Fuck Rose.
She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack,
Deception.
I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that? It's okay.
The Ripper's
you had your
from
reasons, right?
fucking
Hey, I understand, but I have nothing left to...
Days Gone.
Jack!
What?
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
Your baby.
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake!
Been waiting long?
There's our boy.
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
You gotta fight me for it.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Just animate the fucking
Sorry about
cutscenes.
earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Hello,
Still waiting
Snake.
on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
Oh,
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles. Oh yeah, Olga left this for you.
if you're watching this stream anywhere except Twitch, come over to Twitch. I could see messages coming through on other platforms.
Why?
I just can't interact because
Olga
that's
asked
the
me
Twitch
to give
rules.
it to you. Besides, I'm
But,
not a big fan of blades.
Hello. Snake, straight to the point. Get over it. Yes. He doesn't fucking joke around, Snake.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut.
That's
Push it forward to lunge and strike. You can guard with your blade if you have the L1 button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Nice. I should check in with that, by the way, every now and again, because I know that I stream to multiple platforms now. So if you are watching on Kick, Facebook, YouTube, wherever, come join us on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheRealGMat. That's where I can interact and chat with you and all that sort of stuff. Tony S. Toes, I'm here because Bubbles loves you and I love Bubs. So we're going to learn to love each other, motherfucker. We'll see. Maybe we won't. Ah. Bubbles or curved bubbles? Swing, swing, shalabim. Oh, sorry. I was joking. It was like an accident. It was an accident. I do kind of want to... I want to get that solid snake.
Kid.
I know I can knock him out and get...
Moron.
How dare you? And now I'll get his solid snake. Thank you. Sorry, wake up. Wake up, Snick. Snick, wake up. Come back to us, Snick. I would have lost my shit throughout this whole series if I had this as a kid. Yeah, I did not understand this game at all. I barely do now. Is he gonna be mad when he wakes up? Oh, shit. Snake, I was joking. I was kidding. Please.
Kid.
I was joking. It was an accident, man. Don't be so grumpy. Ding, 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 ding. I feel like you run faster with the blade.
Come on, time to go.
Let's do it.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Wait up, Snake.
What?
By the way, whatever.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
Your mother.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future. You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem.
Bitch.
Come on.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
Yay.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Was it?
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Thanks, bud. It's probably a good opportunity to save. Go, 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 go. Ah, I can't use this fucking... Woo!
Push yourself.
Snake keeps kicking me. Motherfuckers. Oh, Snake, let me do one. We're done. Kind of disrespectful to get shot so much and just casually walk up to them and stab them. I don't know why I couldn't talk then.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel
That's what
probably
the Writer's
isn't
Strike's all
GW
about.
per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The Colonel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy!
But it's probably the truth. The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Raiden.
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call.
What?
You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Carry on. AI crazy, man.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Help! Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
Don't be
weird.
What
if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
Wow. Yeah, it's fucking bananas. I just broke every plate in the bathroom mirror. Oh, man, Gibbo. You're having a tough one, bud. What's happening in Gibbo Town? Welcome, Amber. Amber's been watching fucking David Attenborough. David Attenborough. I need to not be near Snake. He keeps fucking me up. Oh, man. That's pretty heavy, Gibbo. I won't read that one out loud, so it's not forever. Let's go, GMat. No, that's fine, Gibbo. Just reach out to the sports section of the Discord so we can talk to you properly about it. I hope you're doing good, buddy. I hope you keep your chin up. Yeah, it's too heavy for me to talk about here. But
I put a whole bag of jelly beans up my ass, and it's 24 hours later, and I ain't seen none of them.
Sorry, bud. My heart goes out to you, pal. I hope you're yeah. I mean, obviously you're not dealing with it well from your last message, but try and keep your chin up if you can. Yeah, hit up the Discord. Yeah, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun by just slicing through these fuckheads.
Oh, hi. Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
I totally forgot about her.
Fortune. It's been a long
Fortune,
wait,
that's her name.
Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I
This
may
eye
as
will
well
not
kill
stop leaking.
everyone I can.
That's such a weird stretch. Like a weird leaf.
Damn! Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
I can't die, so now everyone die.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
They're really holding off this fight.
Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I mean,
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here!
Surely he could just get up behind her and fucking choke her out. I feel like he's got that skill set. Oi,
What
big
is
boy.
happening?
We just made some money. High five, bitch. Fuck you. You're fat. You're fat. DJ, thanks for the $15 of what is happening. Appreciate it. Well, I promise you, DJ,
Jack, I've been watching how you fight.
it's not going to get any easier to understand from this point onwards. This is a fucked game. I'm
It
waiting.
looks like you
Metal Gear
remember
Solid
the way
3's
you used to kill in the old days.
what I'm working towards.
Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
Your mother.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
Is it me?
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
What a queen.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Oh, shit.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least. But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
This game needs Jesus. Fucking hell. Hey, hey, hey. I gotta kill 25 of these fucks. I don't like this at all. want that ration. I'm gashing for that ration. I need it, and I need it bad. Is it not dead? Oh, I'm so fucked. Why do the robots have to bleed?
It's no use.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack. Decided to show yourself.
Oh, but don't do this! They'll know!
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide!
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
So true.
So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
This fucking guy.
Liv! You have to.
Oh, God.
You fucking iced her. That was brutal. Whew. I don't remember that being so heavy.
Enjoy the show, Jack.
There's no fanfare there.
Let's pick up where we left off. What's going on? What's wrong with it?
GW, it's out of control.
What?
Is she okay? Yeah, I don't think she's okay, Amber. I think Vamp can survive a bullet to the head. I don't think she can.
Cascade throughout the neural network. I shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
I don't know if the bullet is in there, DJ. I saw an exit wound on the back of her skull.
Stupid machines! Damn the Patriots! You still have some use.
I've captured Snake.
Bring him in.
Is that what we're telling the child? Yeah, we'll be like, oh, your mum was, she went for a big, long sleep.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Ocelot, Snake and Fortune.
I'll
Solidus.
squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Oh man, I'm pressing triangle. I'm pressing triangle. Good God.
What do you hope?
She got fucking
You know he doesn't know
capped,
anything.
Kalois.
It's not him I want the answers
It was intense.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots! They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway.
It's so
The
big.
purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
I'm the realist.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Triple cross. Everyone's fucking... It's like that scene in The Office.
What exactly do you find so funny?
I'm not going down for this!
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
Which it has been. That's the thing I remember.
Ames and the president's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence?
Everything I've done has been exactly the same as Shadow Moses.
Nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker.
Like beat for beat. I was like, I feel like I'm playing MGS1 again.
I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses.
Oh, shizzle.
You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
all our misfortune was just a part of their project? How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
MPW, Wes, Side, thank you for the follow.
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed. Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you.
Who was her father?
Focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thanks, buddy. Glad you're enjoying.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
We angry.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural.
Well, we know
Only
that's not true.
cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
What a legend. Well, then who was her husband? I thought Scott Dolph was her husband. So her father was Scott Dolph. Who was her husband?
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Just try.
Her husband was also Scott Dolph. Colonel Jackson. Maybe I'm messing up who's Scott Dolphin.
How's this then?
Damn.
I don't think you're psychic, boo-boo.
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
I told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
Is that for realsies?
What the? Impossible! She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight.
Try this instead.
Such bad timing.
Brothers!
It really appeared up there.
I've been waiting for this!
This is fucking crazy.
It can't be!
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
You were inside Ocelot?
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
Hello, brother. I miss that voice, Amber.
Time to say goodbye!
You're going to die, Snake!
Damn!
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
My boy.
Hey, Snake! You coming?
So much. What is the plan, Snake? That blew my mind as a kid. Yeah, but it's Liquid's arm that was taken off Liquid and put onto Ocelot. Because Ocelot had his arm chopped off by Grey Fox in the first game. And now apparently Liquid's controlling him through the arm. It's fucking wild. This is fucking kooky. I love it.
Federal Hall.
What are you laughing at?
Do you know what day it is today?
Your mother's birthday.
April 30th?
That's right. George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period.
Get on Facebook for 10 minutes
genetic material into the next generation.
and tell me Solidus isn't the good guy.
The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles, cloned from our father with the ability to
Don't forget to
reproduce
zoom, find Vamp in the
conveniently
cutscene after you defeat
engineered
him.
out.
Is that true, Mr. Sega? I never
What
noticed
is
that
our
before.
legacy if we cannot
I didn't
pass
even
the
know that was a
torch?
thing.
Proof
No
of
spoily
our
woilies,
existence,
but
a mark
I'm gonna
of
look.
some sort. When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon.
I didn't know I
That
could
will be
zoom.
my legacy, my mark in history.
I've gone the whole game not
But
doing
the
this.
Patriots would deny us even that.
It's such a meme.
I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
He said it! That's the name of the game.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're
This is-
immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out.
These cunts are going on for a while.
Evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But is that even your own idea?
Or something Snake told you?
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul-searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak,
Yeah, Mr. Soka,
but far
gonna play
from
it
powerless.
after 3.
A single person has
Back
the
to back.
potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
You want to control human thought? Human behavior?
Of course.
I don't want to be daft.
Anything can be quantified now.
But I don't think there's any moment
That's
in the
what this
entire
exercise was
series
designed to prove.
that goes more
you fell
over
in love
my
with
head
me
than
just
this.
as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot
I
was
feel
not
like I'm in
told the whole
class.
truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness.
It was, I think it's...
S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
I believe Kojima thought this was going to be the last
So
game,
you see,
especially
we're
caffeinated.
the S3, not you.
So I think he went a little fucking... He went a little bananas with it.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method.
Also,
we used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
Almost done, DJ.
Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them?
I'm sexy.
It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to...
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW is still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Damn!
It will be a fight.
That was my question.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
So was Rose ever a part of the mission, or has Rose been
Jack,
an AI illusion from the get-go?
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes.
I assume she was always
you
AI.
are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by
But she
a
is
dark and
real.
secret history.
Just wasn't involved in this mission.
We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
Please don't go to a backstory cutscene.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation.
No, Amber. He's
We're
in a
repeating
relationship with a real
history,
person,
Jack.
and the AI
Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the
was
ties that
pretending to
bound
be
them
her.
to him.
She's not involved
Unless
in this
you
mission.
kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
Let's fucking go, bruv.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed. Brace yourself.
How about you, Snake?
I don't know.
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't really know how to do this fight. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that didn't work.
Is that the best? Is that the best you can do?
Ah. I'm on fire, bitch. You think you can hurt me?
Is that the best you...
Ah, fuck me. I keep being too slow on that.
Let's go.
Nice.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
I believe so, K-Lois. So I don't think anything Rose said was real. I think Rose is real, a real person who was in love with him. And since the beginning of this mission, it hasn't really been Rose. Or that is true, but she did fall in love with him, but at some point she was taken away and is being held hostage by the Patriots, just like Olga's child, and if he dies, they die sort of thing. Either way, she real. And she isn't top to bottom a piece of shit.
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be...
I don't like you guys.
Take this!
Jesus!
Take this! What's wrong with you? Take this!
Oi!
What's wrong with you? Let's go.
He's too fast. Oh, so close.
Let's go. Is that the best you can do?
Oh, piece of piss. Well, the AI uses his brain to create the illusions, guys. So... the AI is just made up of his memories and his... like, it was a whole thing. They explained it loosely before, where he essentially creates these guys himself through his brain. The AI just infiltrates his neural something blah blah science. Fuck. I always wondered what he said there, if he was saying something, because his mouth's moving like he's talking. Da, da, da. da, da, da. There's a lot of contention about the more minute details of this game, Kalois. And I think for a lot of the stuff, the honest to God truth is there's no solid answer. I think Kojima expected this to be his last game, and he says it himself in this speech coming up. It like doesn't really matter. Like whatever's happened, sort of loosely, it's like it just doesn't matter. I think this whole like speech and this whole cutscene really sums up what MGS2 was supposed to be. I'm looking out for Vamp.
Who am I, really?
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
It doesn't matter if it was real or not. That's not the point.
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future.
Well, that's sort of it, perpetually caffeinated.
Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it.
It doesn't matter how Snake survived what was going on. I don't think Kojima ever expected to have to explain
Find the meaning behind
the ending of this game.
Then decide. You can find your own name and your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy.
Thanks, Soka.
It's for you to decide. It's up to you. By the way, what is that?
Dog tags.
Anal Boy, that's what I said the name as. I totally forgot about that. That's so fucking funny.
Anyone you know?
You know Anal Boy?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something worth passing on. They taught me some good things, too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it. As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
It's funny he says he
but
because
I have a feeling they gave Ocelot
Olga's child's a girl,
with.
not a boy. They mustn't have like decided that at this
Cheer
point.
up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
Oh, did I miss
The
him?
one we
Bummer.
gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
I feel like I
This
saw him.
virus is coded to destroy only a
briefly?
specific part of GW, namely the information
Hey,
about the
Solidus.
Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Apparently Vamp's in the background of a cutscene, Amber. And you zoom in on him. Rose!
Snake?
What's wrong?
Oh, I saw him. Oh, you guys missed him, but I got him. He was leaning against the car.
Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out
There he
together,
is.
aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
To the left of her, he's leaning against a car.
See me for what I am, okay?
I know.
She pregnant? She pregnant as fuck.
Do you remember this place?
Of course.
Do you remember?
This is where we first met.
The 21st night.
I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Say do you remember? Dancing in September. Never was a cloudy day. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. The genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, passion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Am I pregnant? Help.
I stare at the stars
We did it, everyone.
and the sky.
Now that's a particularly difficult.
And think
That's a particularly difficult MGS game to digest, to take in. There's a lot of really like just out there themes and things, and it's not so much about like a story that's like people coming in and plots that are difficult to follow. It's a pretty straight story, and they just throw. You're like going straight the whole way, and they're like just tossing themes and new ideas at you the whole time. It's like this compared to Metal Gear Solid 3 Metal Gear Solid 3 is so much easier to follow plot-wise. And if I can be honest, for realsies, I like the plot of Metal Gear Solid 3 a lot. I think it's a cool little game, which is the next one we're going to play, starting probably tomorrow. Oh, no. Yeah, tomorrow night, but it'll be late. It'll be like 10 p.m. You are not real and pregnant. Are you really pregnant? And then Metal Gear Solid 4. Now, Metal Gear Solid 4, that's the long-ass, like 9 hours worth of cutscenes movie thing, and it's a big fan service. It brings back characters from this game, second game, some people from the third game. Like, it's just like it's a mess, and it's awesome. And we go back to being Solid Snake, who we haven't been since MGS1. Now, MGS3, the next game, has a little bit of setup for you guys. We're jumping back in time to the earliest game in the series. So this is before Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 5, Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, all those ones that 5 and Peace Walker we probably won't play. Just because by this point, I think we'll be Metal Gear Solid out. But MGS3 comes before all of that, so it's the start of our canonical chronology. And we play as Big Boss, the guy who Snake is cloned from, Liquid is cloned from, and Solidus is cloned, with Solidus being the perfect clone. Play as our boy Naked Snake, Big Boss, and we watch how he becomes Big Boss. And it's a pretty great fucking game. It's arguably the best in the series. A lot of people say it's the best in the series. I think it's the best in the series, although I do have a lot of love for MGS4. So I'm looking forward to that one. There's characters who we've seen in the last 2 games that show up. Don't want to spoily-woil it too much for you, but Ocelot's in there as a much, much younger man. I think there's some other cunts we see. Oh, the DARPA chief from the first game, he's in there as a different guy. Like, he has a different name, but I don't think it'd work out. It doesn't matter. MGS5 would be a great game to play if you've hooked people on the MG franchise. Honestly, it would slap them in the face. It's just so long, and it's long without relief. It's the word I'm looking for. It's long without. It functions different. These are good because we get broken up by these massive cutscenes and we all get to talk about it and stuff. But MGS5 is a lot of we might. I mean, by that point, who knows? We might still be let's keep this fucking journey going. We'll do I don't want to play Peace Walker, but maybe we'll do a plot summary of Peace Walker. Because Peace Walker comes between Metal Gear Solid 3 and Metal Gear Solid 5. It's sort of the gap filler between those 2 games. Who knows? By that point, we might be up for it. Just because I know the whole bit that's been going on since we started these streams was that nobody likes Metal Gear Solid except for me. And I'm making people watch Metal Gear Solid. And I'm loving every second of it. But making people watch Metal Gear Solid 5 is... Even I didn't really understand the story of Metal Gear Solid 5. There were I understood the broad arc, the general arc of it, but there was some more minor detail. I don't know. Never thought I would liked it, but I'm hooked now. Welcome. Well, you're gonna love Metal Gear Solid 3. It's fucking so good. And we did play a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 3 a few months ago. Didn't finish, we didn't get that far in. And I'm looking forward to playing Metal Gear Solid 3 with the third-person camera. Because the one that I played when I was a kid was fixed camera, like Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2, what we've been playing, where the camera kind of follows you from the top, or it'll come, it's not always fixed. Sometimes it's moving fixed, but you have no control over where the camera is. Which was how Metal Gear Solid 3 was released. But then they brought out Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence, which was the same game, except it gave you control of the camera. And I've never played the game like that. And I think that's going to make the game so much fucking funner to play through is probably the right word. MGS 3 and 4 will bring the rest of them home for sure. Oh, without a doubt. I'm not loving it, but I'm here to hang out with you people. Oh, the first one of my fave PS1 games. It's such nostalgia for me. Just never played the rest for no reason at all. So enjoying going through these. It's an adventure. Now we got to work out a way to get the PS3 connected to the. I tried it. I tried emulating MGS4. It's just not working. It's a very dodgy. It's just not working on my PC, and I don't want to be troubleshooting. I know if we played on the PS3, it'll be like 30 FPS, and it'll be, it won't be as pretty as, modern games. It won't have that smooth 60 FPS, but I think it being reliable is more important than it being 60 FPS and having the resolution bumped up. I haven't tried to see whether the PS3 works with the 4K 60, the inbuilt capture card, so we could give that a go before I go and buy some gear. Maybe we'll do that now, like when this stream, after this cutscene. HTC disablers exist. Yeah, that's sort of
life isn't just about passing on your genes.
The plan is to buy one of those, CC.
We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies, what we've seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow.
Sorrow.
These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light. We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with. The human race will probably come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
Now, pretty sure there's a phone call like in every Metal Gear Solid game. But I could be wrong.
Snake, you there? It's me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
Yes.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Dun dun dun. Now, 20 hours is not correct. We didn't play this for 20 hours. I left the PlayStation running at some point overnight. I want to say it was probably closer to like 10. Saves 12 times, continued 12 times, alert mode 18 times. Persons killed. I got 160 people. Jesus. 28 rations used. That doesn't feel like a lot. Codename Tarantula. What's that for? Nice. Get some more emotes. Probably right. Probably about time for some more emotes. Well, what an adventure. I'm going to... Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to piss, And then I'm going to try something out because I don't know if the 4K 60 disables HDCP, but we might as well test it out before I go and buy some shit because we're about to go into Metal Gear Solid 3, so I probably want to buy an HDC disabler like now so it arrives in time.
Oh, my dick is going inside my body. My dick is going back inside my body. I can feel my dick going backwards. Fuck.
But at least that guy knows how to speak to a lady.
What? Does he? Hello, beautiful girl. Your husband's fat. Suck my dirty cock.
He has a way with words that you don't understand, Roman. That right there is a gentleman.
Fuck off, cunt. Just get myself ready because I'm about to eat ass. Just don't want to spill any ass down my shirt. Just about to bend like over a couple of people and eat some ass. Oh, but I couldn't possibly. I am stuffed. Okay. I'll have just a little more ass, thank you.
I gotta be honest with you. If my guy had a different haircut and face, I would be so attracted to him.
Hold this for me, please. Okay, he's purposely throwing it. There we go. Oh, John. I feel different. Oh, John, something ain't right. I feel all cold in the eyes. Is this normal? Have I got the lumbago? Oh, John, is this the tuberculosis? John, I feel different. I can't remember any of my grade school teachers' names. John, something ain't right. Oh! Ooh, GMat. Yay. Do it now rather than the start of the stream. Exactly. Fucking PS3, everybody, in all its glory. So, first of all, let's switch this over. So I'm sick of looking at it. Actually, let's turn the PS4 5 off. Turn off PS5. So this has come up a couple of times, and I don't know if we've made it clear enough. Amber asked me this yesterday or the day before, which was like, why do you need the PS3 to play MGS4 with this collection coming out? So this MGS Master Collection is only a selection of games. Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3. I think that's it. And then some other additional things like a comic and some shit like that. But it's sort of been like a thing for Metal Gear Solid fans, like an annoying thing where people are like, MGS4 is the final Metal Gear Solid game in the chronology. It's the like, apart from Metal Gear Rising, which is like Raiden's story beyond all these games, like it's like futuristic. It's the last game. It's like the end of Solid Snake's story, the wrap up of like things that happened in 1 and 2 and 3. Like but it's only available on the PS3. You can't play it anywhere else. It hasn't been ported to PS4 or remastered or anything like that. And it's very, very strange that after it's 2008 this game came out. So we're getting, that's like 15 years. And you can get every other Metal Gear Solid game, but this is a really, really difficult one to play for people who like get into the series and go, I want to play this now, because you have to get a PS3 if you don't already have one. And, PS3 wasn't the most popular console in that generation. I think the Xbox 360 beat out PS3 by a significant amount. Anyways, so I have it on the PS3, but when you stream a console, you run the console through a capture card, which is what you guys have been seeing. You've been seeing my PS5 through a capture card. And in every console, PS4 and PS5 and like Xbox and stuff like that, there's a thing called HDCP. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it does, but you guys can't see anything unless I turn HDCP off. And then I can't watch like Netflix and YouTube and stuff unless I turn it on. So I can play games and do everything with it off, but like I just constantly switch back and forth. Like when I go to turn on Netflix, it says, you need to turn HDCP on, and it's just as easy as that. It's just a thing you have to do. You don't need to understand why, because I don't. But the PS3 doesn't have the option to turn HDCP off, which is why it doesn't work with my capture card. You need to have either like a really old capture card when, not sure why it was the situation. How to Cox P HDCP. I don't know why old. The point is, what I can't remember who it was said it before. Said you can get an HDC disabler is what I'm gonna have to get if this doesn't work, which I'm going to try now because I technically have 2 capture cards, and we may as well see if the other one works. Let's just do it here. Let's do it like this. Plug it in down here. So I have the external one, which is the one I use for all the consoles, and then I have the internal one, which is the one I use to take the gaming PC into the streaming PC. Now, I need to... which do I need to take out? So I need to take this, which is going to fuck up my shit a little bit. Sorry. It won't fuck anything up for you guys. It's just going to fuck up my... And then plug that bad boy in. I doubt this will work. Like, it's an even newer fucking capture card. Like the HD60 Pro. Have you thought about playing black and white? What's that? Like Pokemon? The HD60 is the one that doesn't work. And then I've got the 4K 60, which is even newer. I'm like, I don't know why that would work, but it's worth giving it a go. Wiki feet. That controller's dead. Black and white was the PC game back in the day. The PC game? Like PC game of what? Look, let's just turn it on. I don't know what else to do. Surely not. No, I'm not getting ahead of myself. I don't think it's working. Something's coming through though. Sorry, I nearly knocked the fucking thing over. All right, well, let's see what we can get up here. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. No, looks like it's not a winner, gang. Unless I could do that. You control a monster of your choosing. You can also raise it to be good or evil. I've never heard of it before. Gibbo? I nearly called you Robber then, Gibbo. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do to make this work. All right. We're going to have to get that HD60 or that HDCP fucking... I might play with it. I might like leave the stream here and have a play with it and see if there's some weird setting that I've missed. But I don't believe there is. Anyways, I will see you guys tomorrow night. It's not going to be 8 p.m. like usual. It'll be closer to 10 p.m. So if it comes to like stream time, you're like, where's the stream? Just maybe. Some devices like PlayStation 3, for example, have component good for 1080p for TV supports S video. HDTV does not support analog connection. You should be able to view the video just fine on non-HDCP devices. It's not about like a TV thing. It's about running it through a capture card that... Anyways, I'll work it out. Thank you, guys. I'll see you tomorrow night. I think that's it. Love yous all. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye.